Hey everybody, Mike here, Way of Life Outdoors and Survival. And y'all know it's springtime, and um, that means a lot of, you know, foraging and new things coming, and springtime, everything's growing, and, turkey season just around the corner, and that means morel mushroom season. Well, y'all got out today, done a little, done a little mushroom hunting, but end up finding something I hadn't found before, and I wanted to share with y'all what I was going to do with it. So I'm gonna get this camera turned around, and we'll see what I found, y'all. All right, here we go, y'all. Well, there's a couple more rails I found, but they was not already started drying up. I guess they come up a little early this year, normally in that spot. But look here, y'all. I found turkey tail mushrooms. And there's a true turkey tail and there's a false turkey tail. This is first time. It's not the first time I found true turkey tail mushrooms, but it's the first time that I found them when they were fresh like this and not dry and hard. Look at that, y'all. But the way you tell the difference, y'all, the false ones have gills just like normal mushrooms. They'll have the lines back and forth. That's what you call the gills. Well, when it's smooth like this and porous, that is a true turkey tail mushroom. And another way you can tell, these are real velvety, like almost velvety, smooth feeling. And you can see why they call it a turkey tail mushroom. It looks just like a turkey tail fanned out. And I'm gonna tell y'all, this is some of the prettiest colors. Look at this. You can almost see the velvety texture of it. And another way you can tell is how thin they are. The white, porous, smooth bottom. That is true turkey tails. And this first time I found them when they were fresh like this and not dry and hard. A lot of times you see them in the woods and they're white and dry and hard. And, some people still use them. These are actually edible, but the texture of them and stuff, it's not a real good edible mushroom. It is edible, but it's not a good eating mushroom, should I say. But it does great for medicinal purposes, y'all, and health and medicinal and nutritional. But this is turkey tail mushroom. And what I'm gonna do, y'all, I've already got a bunch of them, y'all. I found quite a few. I didn't take not even a fraction of what was there. I found the old, I think it was a sycamore stump. I think that's what it was. But it was about probably 10, 12 foot tall, and it was just covered, just stacked in there like this, y'all. This is the clusters of them. Look, it's just stacked on there like that. Look. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make, a lot of people take this. I'm probably gonna save this amount and take this and just make me like a cup of tea. I'm probably gonna do that while I'm making this. But I think what I'm gonna do, y'all, we'll talk more about the medicinal purposes of this stuff as I'm making it, and as the video goes on, and even after we get this done. But I think I'm gonna make a medicine out of it. That's all I want to say until we get a little farther. I'm gonna make an extract, like a elixir, out of it, and we'll see how it goes, y'all. All right, y'all. A lot of people say when you making tea, don't actually boil the turkey tail mushrooms hard. But what I did, y'all, I'm trying to make a concentrate out of it. And this is going to be something like almost like a cough medicine or an elixir, I guess you'd call it. Now, a lot of people take and steep these mushrooms in an alcohol and make a tincture out of it, more or less. But what I'm gonna do, y'all, I'm gonna let this kind of boil for just about 15 minutes. Not a hard boil, just a kind of just on the verge of a boil. And then I'm gonna turn it down and let it simmer for about another, I don't know, probably 45 minutes. And I'm trying to get everything I can out of these mushrooms. And like I said, most people, you just take a few of these mushrooms to make a cup of tea. And honestly, the taste of this, y'all, the smell and the taste, I mean, it's got a real mushroom aroma, but it's almost got like a mushroom, but almost a tea kind of taste, like the little bitterness of unsweetened tea, like brewed tea. But we're gonna let this boil just for a few more minutes here. Let's get our temperature up just a little bit, about right there, just on the verge of boiling, and we'll see what happens, y'all. All right, guys, it's been about 15 minutes. Y'all, I'm trying to show you. See how the water's just barely trying to boil in there? That's what we want, y'all. You don't want to cook this stuff boiling hard at a roaring boil. You can actually cook some of the medicinal values out of it if you boil it too hard. But all right, we've got it turned down now. We're gonna maybe knock the temperature down just a little bit, and we're gonna let it sit here and steep for a while. All right, y'all. It's been about an hour, and usually when you make a tea out of this, it's like a golden brown, as y'all can see as I stir it up. I think I'm getting the concentrate I want. See how dark it is. All right, y'all, we're gonna get this strained down now. All right, y'all, we got this stuff strained down. Like I said, normally it's like a yellowish golden brown when you make a tea out of it. Y'all can see I've more got, I guess, more of a golden brown, which I want it to be concentrate. But y'all, this stuff has like a brewed tea unsweetness to it. It also has kind of a earthy, mushroomy flavor. Y'all, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little honey to it. And I figure, how can you go wrong with something that has the properties that honey does? And we're just gonna add enough to kind of take the bitterness away. And like I said, you know, honey is good for a lot of things, especially if it's raised in your area. Local honey is good for a lot of breathing and allergy type stuff. So y'all, we're gonna turn the heat up just a little, try to get this honey to melt down in here a little bit. Once I get this melted down, we'll see what it's like, y'all. Well, y'all, there it is. That's my turkey tail mushroom. Added a little bit of honey. And y'all, what I want to do with this is put it up, seal it up, put it up, and it's going to be for kind of like a cough syrup for cold, flu, stuff like that. Y'all, this stuff has got amazing properties, and I mean, I'm gonna have to go in detail and tell about some of this stuff. I guess I might all try this stuff out, y'all. Tastes like I don't know. Tastes kind of like tea, but definitely got just the right amount of honey in it where it took away the bitterness, and it's got a little flavor of the honey. Tastes kind of like brewed tea. But anyway, y'all, this stuff, I'm telling you, it's amazing. Like, it's a boost for your immune system. It has amazing enhancement properties for your immune system. It's an anti-inflammatory, which means it fights swelling. Good for, you know, arthritis. A lot of times it comes with inflammatory. Y'all, it's good for stomach issues because it's an antiviral. It has antiviral and antimicrobial properties, and it supports healthy liver function. It can be a detox for your body. It fights fatigue. It helps lower blood glucose levels, which is good, kind of helpful with people with diabetes. It's high in antioxidants and helps in rejuvenation of cells and in the healing process. And you know, there are certain places in the world. I think I read somewhere Japan is doing like a thing where they're using turkey tail mushrooms, and they are giving it to cancer patients and people who are taking chemotherapy and stuff like that. You know, and this has it's a powerful prebiotic, and it aids in digestion. It helps with your nervous system, like has a calming effect. Y'all, it's just great all around. And like I said, what I'm gonna do, I made it a little more concentrated than the normal, what people normally make as a tea. It has kind of a clear yellow golden tint to it, but y'all can see how concentrated we made that. And y'all, we're just gonna take this like as a kind of like a cough medicine or something. You know, I mean, you start feeling bad, sick, take it. Like I said, every once in a while, it ain't gonna hurt to take a couple spoonfuls. And you know, like if I was sick, had a cold or maybe even the flu or something, you take about 4 tablespoons of this throughout the day. You know, like one every 3 or 4 hours, and it'll help y'all. I mean, you know, but anyway, y'all, I just wanted to kind of share what I was doing with you, and pass along a little bit of knowledge in case you wanted to know. I don't think anything you can do, anything you can do, like go out in the wild and find this. I spent about, I don't know, me and Mitch, we messed around this morning morale hunting, and run across these turkey tails, and I come back home and went to another spot. I messed around probably 4 hours, 3 or 4 hours a day outside, and then it took an hour to make this. So, what's 4 or 5 hours to make your own medicine, y'all? But anyway, just want to share with y'all and tell y'all I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. And if you would, please like and subscribe to our videos, and we'll see y'all next time.